When it emerged recently that McLaren was putting its iconic Formula One factory up for sale, it prompted some concerns about whether or not the team faced some fresh money dramas. Let's get started. After all, the impact of the financial crisis caused by the coronavirus pandemic had hit the McLaren Group's automotive and racing operations hard, prompting it to plan for 1,200 redundancies and needing to arrange a £150 million loan off the National Bank of Bahrain. So when news that a for sale sign was being put up at the McLaren Technology Center, it was easy to conclude that perhaps the team's economic situation was not as rosy as it had earlier appeared, as there was clearly a need for it to raise the £200 million from the sale of the factory. For businesses such as McLaren, it makes more sense to free up the capital in the building and invest it in areas of growth that keep it tied up in bricks and mortar. With the Bahrain loan sorted out months ago and the factory sale proceeding, McLaren's earlier cash flow concerns have been eased, and Brown senses that once the factory sale goes through, the working operation will be in a better shape. As Lewis Hamilton eases towards his seventh and arguably his most unconvincing Formula One Championship driver's title, previously all-time records set by Michael Schumacher are falling one by one. In semblance of the Schumacher regime, Hamilton's record harvesting comes in a fallow period for Formula One, marked by mature regulations allowing limited technical innovation, the absence of serious competition, a team built around a lead driver driving the fastest and most reliable car, which all contrive to create enduring dynasties of dominance. Although Hamilton's 7 drivers title, which will be won before the season's end, will match Schumacher's record, there's one accomplishment that the Mercedes driver will never better: the number of championships won with different engine manufacturers. Both of Schumacher's non-Ferrari World Championships were won with Benetton. His 1994 crown came courtesy of Ford Power, followed by Renault in 1995 before his spell of supremacy at Ferrari between 2000 and 2004. Compare that to Lewis Hamilton, who's never won a championship without power from any other than Mercedes. Even his debut title clinching 2008 McLaren Mercedes was built at high-performance powertrains at Brixworth in the UK, the same Mercedes affiliate responsible for every engine of every other Formula One car Hamilton has ever driven in his career. Timo Glock thinks Matteo Binotto must have a watertight contract at Ferrari and wonders just what he needs to do to get sacked. Team principal Binotto is presiding over Ferrari's worst campaign for many a year, having slid from World Championship hopefuls to racing among the backmarkers. They are 6th of 10 in the Constructors' Championships, a whopping 259 points adrift of leaders Mercedes. Although he has come under significant pressure from outside the Scuderia, Binotto insists he has the full support of senior executives at the Italian giants who have provided him with a newly set up performance department to try and turn their fortunes around. However, former F1 driver Glock is skeptical as to whether Ferrari is doing enough. In fairness, Glock does not feel that simply replacing Binotto in a like-for-like switch would necessarily be the right answer for Ferrari, whose cars are struggling for engine power this year. Glock also expressed his support for Sebastian Vettel's move to the rebranded Aston Martin team for 2021, having been dumped by Ferrari, speculating that his compatriot may continue with the outfit currently competing under the Racing Point banner after his time as a driver has ended. Anyways, now it's time for meme of the day, and here it is.
Okay, well, we have a powerful ally.
Do we? Is it Barack Obama?
No, not Barack Obama. No.
Darth Vader. That's an ally.
No, Eric Pickles.
Oh, brilliant. Who's Eric Pickles? I've no idea.
Eric Pickles, does it not know who he is?
Well, it's not Darth Vader, is he?
Eric Pickles, I can actually draw him. Because he's got an incredibly small face, okay? Right, so he's got a small face, and he's got really quite a big head. So, he actually looks like that.
Doesn't look like that.
He does. Put a proper picture of him on the screen.
Oh God, he looks like that. He does look like that. It's amazing. What a fabulous arrangement. Look at that.
Look, you can draw him. He's really quite good. You can have your own personal Eric Pickles on your thumb.
Oh, look at that.
And that's been it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Apart from that, I hope you're an awesome day, and bye bye.